Bum, bum. Hey! Woo! Boop, boop. I don't have any music on, right? Because they'll cut me off if I put on royalty free or whatever, steal the artist music. Hey, everybody, it's Val. And you are in Valtopia, honey. It's Friday. It's 3:30 on the West Coast. And it's time for some Valtopia TV. And last week, woo! We had a whole bunch of viewers. And I know that we're going to share this. Let me actually start sharing this while we're waiting for people to come on. So here's the deal. I'm in LA. I'm near Venice Beach. I'm in front of my painting that I did with my husband. It's Friday. It's sunny. It's good. It's good. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Hey, Deborah. Boom! And I'm going to share this, share the live stream, share the love. And then I'm going to read your energy with Uti's cards. And here's the other thing. This week on the Weekly Wisdom, these were the images that I drew for you guys this week. And the reveal is good, baby. And this week we're going to do it right here, right live on the air. And we'll talk about it. And if we can do some flash healing on it, I got you, baby. But you know what we need to do right now? I need to get people on the show. I know Michael's going to share it for me, but she's in Starbucks getting coffee, and she's not right here. So if you can share it anywhere else. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Bruce. How are you? So what I got to do is share the live stream on some of my, like my business page. So if you're new to doing live video, you can share it all over the place so that you're like cloning yourself. And your show is happening here, there, and everywhere. Thank you, Lisa. I'm going to have to write your name down. And I'll tell you who's on the list so far. So let me share to my business page, to Valtopia. So you guys know I have a business page called Valtopia where you can go and like it and see the same stuff. And then you can also go and find me online at valtopia.com. If you're new to me, hey, Sharon, what's up, baby? If you're new to me, I'm an artist, I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I used to work in the film business, and now I am expressing myself with my art, which I've always done, but I've been running my own business called Valtopia, and I use all my gifts that I have to live in the presence of me and the expertise, the years of expertise I have to offer. And what I do is I help you get over being afraid so you can follow your dreams. I follow my dreams. It's been a bumpy road. Had a lot of people saying, you can't do that. Don't do that. Not a good idea. And sometimes it is a good idea and sometimes it's not. But it's always a good idea to be in the flow and never get stuck. That's what I'm all about too. So let's see, what do I have to say? Hi, Jocelyn, sharing your video. Happy Friday. Wishing everyone blessings. I could use an energy trading today. Ooh, that's fun. Lupe, thank you. I got to get everybody on the list here. Lupe. Yeah, the deal is every Friday I get on here, I share my message, and I need to share to my pages, guys, because we get to bring in some more energy, some more fun. So that's the deal. I share my message. We talk about what's going on. Hey, Danny Rose, I'm glad you're back. Thank you. Happy Friday. Yeah, so you guys share the live stream, and we get more energy, more love, and more fun. Hey, Diva, and I read your energy, and you share my presence out in the Facebook land, and I share my love with you. So that's what we do. Let me see. I have Lisa. So far I have Glenda, Genevieve, Mary Stella, Deborah, Lisa, Lupe, and Danny Rose. Who did I forget? Who did I forget? Okay, let me share a couple more places here. So today is a new moon. Have you guys been setting your intentions? Did you know about the black moon? And did you know about the beautiful energy coming in for October? Now, I don't know about you guys, but my September was, sorry guys, I'm over here sharing this stuff. My September was, yes, Diva, thank you. I know, last week we got cut off, didn't we? So my September was full on from the very beginning. And I remember that, in April, people saying, oh, September is going to be this, that. And then, it was. And we dug up the old stuff. Hi, Maria Luisa. Jocelyn, you can have a reading. Yes, share the live stream and I'll read a card. Diva says September was hell. It was difficult and there were some moments that were super, super intense. And then faced them in a new way that I might not have in the past, and I moved through it, and that was a beautiful experience, and that was the idea. So I feel like I get a gold star. Do I get a gold star? I'm learning on this journey, and I'm sharing from a place of being a student myself and growing and sharing, hey, this is what's happening for me, and this is what's working for me, and here's how I feel about it. Let me share this experience with you. So thank you guys for sharing everywhere. Let me see if I can share to a few more groups here. I want to share in the groups where I shared my image during the week, the weekly wisdom image, which I'm going to be reading you guys about. Oops, let me show you this one, right? So this was this week's thing, and I want to share in the groups where I shared it so that they know that this week the reveal is happening live on this show. So, let's see, where else can I share in my groups here and there? And Michael will be back from her coffee, and she will share it, and then next thing you know, it'll be everywhere. That's the magic. Okay. Oh, hi. Yeah, I got you, Aunt Glenda. I missed you last week. And look at this is the list from last week. Do you see that? Girl, look at that. That was everybody. So, let me see if I can share a couple more places here. Share in the, I love it when I have somebody help me sharing all this because it's easier. So, okay. And now I'm seeing comments come in. Let's see if I can see them while I need the computer right here in front of me, right? So, hold it up again. Oh, the list of everybody? The pictures. Yes. So this was the image of drawings I did this week. And so here's what happened with my week. I'm running a class right now with Michael of Michael Makes Movies, who also worked in the film business for years. And hi, Michael, I see you. And she's a beautiful creative artist and spiritual healer and super in tune and academic, and has traveled the world, as have I. And together we've combined our very synergistic skills and personalities to create a live experience for 3 weeks called Epic Video Rockstar Live. And I've talked to you guys about it, and I've shared. And the experience has been initially about, my goal of the whole thing, my intention was to bring together a wonderful group of like-minded spiritual women who want to share their message on video. Of course, that wasn't the only parameter, but that was who I know is joining in our community. And they may already be great leaders and already blogging or having their own groups or their own communities, but they may not yet be doing live video. Live video just came out here on Facebook this year. It's a new medium. And Michael and I, as filmmakers, professional filmmakers and artists, are thrilled by the concept of teaching and sharing proper lighting and camera and thinking about but it goes beyond just technical, how to present yourself on video, but what's happening on the inside of you when you're presenting. Because it's not just like, oh, what do I look like on video and who's going to judge me? It's way past that. It's what do you have to say, and what do you want to share, and who are you meant to reach? Hi, Stefan. How are you? Love you, baby. So yeah, Stefan's an example, and there's other people who get on all the time and share their message. And there's beautiful, wonderful, sensitive, gentle, introverted, creative, powerfully healing people that we know that we don't want to not be able to share their message because they're afraid of the technology or the judgment or visibility or what have you. And we courageously and confidently have taken that on in our group, Epic Video Rockstar Live, and we really are having a beautiful experience. And we're opening up, and our people in our group are opening up, and we've been going with the flow with it. I mean, literally from the minute we decided to do it, we just been rolling with it. And all the copy that you saw, we wrote in one day, and the images came, and then it's like every day it just feels so good, and it's so fun. And then we see that mirrored back to us with the client. I didn't even want to call you guys clients, like you guys, you Epic Video rock stars, our experience together of being you know, we get on there without our makeup and nothing, and share some deepest things. And then we also get on and put on our message and practice that in a safe place, because that's the fear about it, and the resistance to developing it shouldn't stop you from reaching your people, honey. So that's what I've been doing, and I love when I get on video. You know, I'm not going to lie, before I go on, I have my own reservations on what I look like and who's going to join, and is it going to be as good this time as it was last time, and am I going to say something that's deep of meaning, you know, has deep enough meaning. I'll go back and look at the comments in a minute, you guys. And every time I finish, I'm just so fulfilled, and I feel so wonderful after I connect with each of you, and after I get to share my artwork and my messages. And that's how I feel about Weekly Wisdom. Weekly Wisdom is my gift to myself and to you, those of you who enjoy it. I'm an artist, and I need to make art to stay in my personal flow. There are different things that we each need to do to stay in the flow, and some of it requires self-love for our body, so that our body runs like a smooth machine. But also, like, your creative, energetic, visionary brain. That's for me. I need to create art and music and jazz and sing and dance, and I need it to be fresh every week and different. I can't do that same old thing every week. It needs to be different. I want it to be a surprise, and I want it to be in the moment and of the moment, and from you, from the energy of you, of the community that's watching me and being with me. So this week, in the middle of Epic Video Rockstars Live and learning new healing modalities, which knocked me down, plus my own personal time in my life feeling tired, you know, I just each week allow it to be as easy and as fresh as it's going to be. And I don't overcomplicate it. And I say, okay, I'm ready to, you know, I sage and I get in the right place, and I'm like ready to receive this. And then I sat down, and in about 45 minutes, I drew these beautiful pictures with my great-grandmother's pastels. And she was a super spiritual lady, and she was very much ahead of her time. She was doing yoga, talking about positive thinking, winning contests like manifestation kind of stuff. A divine feminine. I mean, this lady always wore a hat and had her own air about her, and the way she did things. And I remember she'd take a lot of naps because she would rest, you know, in order to grow. And she was amazing and way ahead of her time. And health food and the superfoods with melon and almonds and things. This was when I was a kid in the 70s, baby. So with her pastels and her energy and love and support and guidance, I received these 3 images. And this is what each of them mean. Now, I'm going to tell you the reveal now, but I want to come through the comments and see what's going on here. So let's see. We have Sharon, and hi, Mariah, if you're still there. Molly, that's hi, Becky, Kirsten, Diva, the group. Oh, it's a paid experience, and it's ending this Friday, but you'll be able to buy the repackaged one, and it's going to be self-study, and then you can upgrade to personal care, because honey, the personal care is fabulous. Molly says she's reconnecting with her art and what that looks like. Good. Thank you, Kirsten. Maria Luisa says it's making you shake with that excitement. You can't wait for a session. Yes, we talked. I mean it. So I think everybody on the list, we'll go through that in a second. Did we share this enough? I love this crew that we have. Make sure we get it in some groups or something so that more people can enjoy the fun. And you know what? If there's somebody you know that was on here last week that didn't get their thing read, my laptop is overloaded, and I was trying to go through and tag, and it was the spinning wheel of forget about it. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Which one did you pick? 1, 2, or 3? So I picked this one, 3. I picked this one. So let's start with 1. Should we start with 1? So if you picked 1, this one right here, honey, don't take on too much. Let me zoom in on this one and zoom in like that so that you can see it. Just it, okay? Don't take on too much. Focus on one thing at a time and master it before expanding. You got to take time to appreciate the journey, you know? Appreciate the journey, appreciate it for itself, and appreciate you where you're in that journey. So this is one, the green one. This is one, okay? So, you know, when I first came into this whole online thing last summer, I decided I want to do a coloring book. And when people first asked me, what's your passion? I would say, oh, I love to paint, and I like to draw, and I like to sing, and I like to do this and that. And then I had several people say, well, you're just going to need to focus. And so I did. I focused on one thing. And I did my coloring book. I don't have it handy here. I usually read from it every week, but I haven't done that in a little while. It's on Valtopia.com and Amazon. It's called Valtopia, The Expansive Journey. I published it. I went bestseller overnight. And I did it, right? So then I had a thing out in the world of what I did. And it was a wonderful tool. And it's $8.88. So it's affordable, right? For everyone. Then I moved on to the next thing. And then I moved on, you know, and I started learning the energy techniques, and I started learning about healing. And yes, Maria Luisa, I want to see your colored pages for sure. I love to share those on Instagram or anything. So once I shared, once I did the coloring book, then moved through the next thing. So listen, honey, one thing at a time. Don't take on too much. Because, you know, when we take on too much, I'm the same. I get super excited. I extend a lot of offers to people because I see them and I really want to be there with you. And then sometimes I can't finish it right away. It might take me a month or two or so to get back to something I've offered or something I've done. But know that if you focus and really complete each little thing a bit at a time, it starts to add. And you get faster and faster at doing the things too. Okay? All right, so let me take a sip of water. If you picked card number 2, let's zoom in here. How many of you guys picked number 2? Hi, Layla, welcome. That's right, you were here last week, right? I got to put you on the list. Okay, so if you picked number 2, hi, Mary. Number 2, baby, you need to open up to receiving. I talk about this a lot. You know, we are afraid to, not afraid, but we sometimes aren't opening up our receiving as much as we could. And so you can open up your receiving by finding gratitude and love for those relationships that you do have by asking for help. And I'm not very good at asking for help myself, because sometimes in the past when I asked for help, maybe it didn't go to my expectation, or I didn't like the feeling that I put myself under when I did ask for the help, or, you know, something. So if you got number 2, you know, ask for help or find the gratitude in the relationships that you do have. Feel that gratitude in your heart so that you can not be stuck in the moment of not receiving as much as you're dreaming and desiring. So it's open up to receiving. And there's other ways to open up to receiving too. Self-care is really good. I know it sounds crazy, like I'm not getting what I need, I'm going to go take a bath, but if you can love yourself and take good care for yourself, you are more magnetic, you're more rested, you're more radiant, you shine, and that then you can reflect it back to you. So I picked number 3, baby. This is number 3. And number 3 is all about magic. Woo! So number 3 is great emotional satisfaction, the beginning of new important relationship, and receptivity to creative inspiration. And that's exactly how I feel. I feel magic. I feel the magic. I feel the beginnings of new things, and I feel the creativity. And yes, Deborah, I'm ready too, baby. So number 3 is all about the magic and the creativity. So if you're feeling this energy, you're ready to go. And it's not that one's bad or good. You know, these are cycles we go through, and sometimes we're at the seed stage, and sometimes we're at the blossom stage. Sometimes we're at the flourish stage and flying, and then sometimes it's time to go back down and have a little germination or nourishment again. So those are the 3 reveals, and I will download this video as soon as I can and edit out this bit and put it on the weekly wisdom for you guys, okay? So Anya, I see that you missed what it was. It's open up to receiving, and I have a healing on the Weekly Wisdom website about opening up to receiving. So if you scroll up through that page, it's not the most elegant delivery. It'll get better. It'll get better. You can find a recording I did where you can listen and you can release layers of blocks and fears and collective consciousness and all that kind of stuff so that you don't hold on to anything and you open up your receiving. Okay? So if you guys like these drawings, I'm running a fun little special right now about these where I can do a little drawing like this for you and you receive some healing energy. Okay? So if you would like to know about that, just send me a message. Okay? Lisa says, where's the weekly wisdom? Lisa, and everyone, I have a website called Valtopia.com. And on the website, there's a page called Weekly Wisdom. And every week, not necessarily always on Wednesday, but every week, I will post some artwork or cards or something and 3 choices. And sometimes I'll record a healing audio. Sometimes maybe I'll sing for you. Sometimes I will do this live on the TV show. I want to keep it fresh, baby. I want to be inspired and do it in the moment. So the more you share it for me, the more, the more we can make some magic there. Hi, Michael. Oh, yeah, Michael's my mega, she shares it and then it ends up going all over the place. So that's okay. We're about to start the card reading. So if the sharing is still working, we're just getting into the reads and the interactive part of the show. Woo! Woo! Did you feel that? Did everybody feel that? Okay. Okay, I want everybody to ground down. And open up your heart center. Ooh, and connect up above. Yeah, yeah. So the cards that I love to use are from Uti. Uti. She is amazing, and I love her paintings so much. And I use her cards because I don't have my own yet. But won't it be fun? Like, imagine, those would be fun, right? A whole deck of these babies. And if you buy one and it can be in the deck, you'll know that your energy inspired a card in the deck. How cool is that, right? So I'm going to use Uti's cards, and first I read cucumber water, baby. First I read one card for the whole group, and then those of you, I have a great list going so far, and I'll read the list in a second to make sure I have everybody. I'll read your energy, and I'll bring in Frank, my guide, and see if we can tune in and get any extra words of wisdom or any extra healing, any extra signs, anything else that we need to know. Okay? Is everybody good? So let me see who is on the list right here. Here's what I got, okay? I got Glenda, Genevieve, Mary Stella, Deborah, Lisa, Lupe, Danny Rose, Diva, and I know Layla was on there too, right? Who else did I miss? Mariah, you want to be on there too? Mariah, would you like me to read a card for you? I'll put you on the list, darling. Okay. So, let's read a card for the group. Hi, Cindy. Ooh, I feel the music. Molly, are you on there? Did you share? Oh, yes, Jocelyn, of course, darling. How could I forget you? Yeah, and Molly Downs, did you want to be shared? Thank you, Michael. Yes, Molly. Share the love. Okay. Here we go. What does Valtopia need to know? Calling in our spirit team, spirit guide, soul team. And I did call in Frank, my Arcturian guide. So if you guys receive any swirly sort of love energy around your heart, be open to receive, right? And let me know what you feel. We call it multidimensional energy because you don't just see it or touch it or smell it. You just feel it. You just know it, right? Okay. Yes, Maria Luisa, got you. Carmen Rosa, yes, baby. Maria Luisa. Carmen, feel free to share in the Infinite Receiver community. Hi, Danielle. Share it and I'll read your card. Okay, I'm going to stop at Maria Luisa for a second and Carmen, and then I'm going to, and Anya, and then anybody after that, I'll see how I get, okay? And if you were here last week and I missed you, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, we need to know. Ooh, I pulled this card yesterday, and I want to talk. This is good. I want to talk about this. I pulled the Sacred No. The Sacred No. What do you guys know about the Sacred No? I pulled this yesterday. I pulled this card yesterday. No, I pulled this card this morning as I was deciding whether I was going to join a group call, an amazing, inspiring, important group call where I would get inspiration, but I can only listen to it in my studio here, or go to the beach. I haven't gone all week, and for me, as a healer and a creative person and a mom and everything, I live 10 minutes from the beach, and that's my personal place that I go to restore myself and to feel loving and to feel rested. And you're on there, Maria Luisa. So I always want to spend time with everyone and offer myself, and then sometimes I forget to take enough time to restore myself. And this is a struggle I think many of us who love to give do. You know, and also those of us who want to be online and want to do our art and share ourselves. You know, there's the hustle idea. Like, I know a lot of us in this community and people who are talking to me aren't going nuts on killing themselves. You know, they're going to try and balance it out because that's my message, right? If that's my message and you're not into it, I don't think you'd be watching me. But I definitely work hard, you know, because I love it. I work, do what I want, and I go after it for good. And I have worked really hard and worked long hours, but now I allow myself to go in a more holistic fashion towards my dream and towards my vision. And I find my vision becoming more real and my dreams more juicy and tasty and my experience of life more delightful when I'm not pushing blindly and just all up in my head, but I'm in my heart and I'm in my body and I'm in my energy and I'm creating more energy from that space, from being magnetic and being creative and connecting and allowing and flowing. Yeah? So the sacred note for me is about that. Like, should I do this or that? Well, you know intuitively what you should or shouldn't take on, or let's say you've got a method of doing something and it's not quote unquote realistic. Okay? And you know deep in your heart, you just know it's right and it's going to work, but it's not been done yet, or it's an unusual way to get there. But for you, it works, and you just know it. Sacred no. Boundaries about that. Standing in your value about that. Stand strong, baby. Okay. Anya, thank you. Yes, Molly. Hi, Naomi. You got this card from another deck. Well, there you go. So, yes, Carmen. Hi, Robert. Maria Luisa, you're on there. Okay. So that was the thing. That was the message for today, the sacred no. Stand strong, stand in your value, and know what you will and won't do. And honor your decision on that. Honor your decision. Don't get caught up in guilt or fear or obligation. Examine. I'm not saying you ignore the people in your lives that love you and are trying to protect you, but you come from a place of leadership and like, no, this is what I'm doing and I believe in it. I appreciate your protection and I know how scary this is for you, or whatever it is that you have to say. But when you stand in it and really believe in it and support it, the others around you will too. And I speak from experience on this, on multiple things that I've had to do, or I've had to really push for my vision because it was unusual or realistic, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it makes you want to cry. Good, Diva. I'm healed. We released that. Let it out. Let it out. That's awesome. Anya says, not sure in regards to what to. Trying to figure it out. Okay, well, keep thinking on it. Keep thinking on it. Yes, it is hard sometimes, Anya. You know, this week I got so tired, and I was bathing my kids one night, and I was so tired, and I thought, God, what do people do that don't have a partner or that have a physical illness, you know? I felt so physically exhausted, almost incapacitated. I thought, gosh, this must be so hard for people with a disease or that aren't well or whatever, you know? So I in that moment, I honored my fatigue and my feelings, and then I just sort of let them go and moved on with it, you know? Sharon says, finding a way that works for you sometimes means doing what hadn't been done before. It does. For me, it does all the time. I can't do it the normal. I just can't do it the normal way. Deborah said, cried this morning at the beauty of asking what to do and the reveal of spirit. It was beautiful. Yes, we know. We have the answers. Anya, you're a single mom to 2 little boys. Kudos, Mama. That is hard. Glenda says, after we talked a few days ago, I felt such peace and was so refreshed. Thanks for the love and guidance. Thank you. I was going to check on you because sometimes we feel better after a healing, and then sometimes you feel a little worse because you released stuff, and now you have to sort of integrate what you released and what you're becoming. And healing isn't a one-stop shop always, right? So thank you, Glenda. I love you, Aunt Glenda. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Hey, boo. Okay, wait a minute. It's Takia's birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Okay, can I sing to you? Ready? And then you get the first card, okay? Everybody sing to Takia. Everybody send Takia birthday wishes, boo. All right, ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Takia. Happy birthday to you and many more. Woo! And then my little ones say, cha-cha chicken. When did that start happening that you say cha-cha chicken after you sing happy birthday? I don't know. So, Takia, since it's your birthday, say it's your birthday. Yeah, can you feel it? Can you feel the birthday love, Takia? Woo! All right, so we're going to read your card. See what we got here. Gonna be good, gonna be good. She's the manifestation queen, super high vibe. Doing it to it, lady. Stellar sister. What do we got? Ooh, yes, it's your birthday. The art of receiving, girl. You got it. It's time for you to relax. It's your birthday. That's right. Yes. Yes. Happy birthday, baby. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at all that happy birthday love. Yes. Okay, I'm scrolling up to make sure. Shayla, I'd love to give you a read. Just share the live stream. Share the live stream and let me know. Okay, let's go. Aunt Glenda, you're first. And as I think about you and tune into you, I'm sending love to Angie over yonder. Love to all of our family. All protected in love and light. And Glenda, I know, I want to find out what happened too. What I got for you. You love your little doggies. Okay. Woo! Find your wildness, Aunt Glenda. I'm trying to think what that means. Frank, you got anything for me on this? It was funny that I was talking about your dogs and find your wildness. Well, Aunt Glenda, it's time to cut loose. We know she does. She knows how to. We know Aunt Glenda knows how to cut loose. Okay. Let me get a drink of water here. I get a little thirsty. Okay, the next person on the list is Genevieve. Deborah says you have to be on your computer to share, and you're on your phone. Okay, well, share something of mine later. You know, share it after it's over. It still gets mileage after it's over. Leslyn, I'd love to do a reading. Just share the live stream and let me know. And well, you know, we'll see what time it is because it's kids o'clock in about 25 minutes, and I want my babies to come home early this week. Last week I was late. I might need to start at 3 next week. What do you say? If you guys like 3 o'clock, maybe I should do that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stop at Anya. You guys, look at this list of cards we're doing. So if I don't, you know what? I'm not after Anya for this week, and then just join me next week, baby. Okay. All right. So, Genevieve Bertone. She's a PhD, Genevieve Bertone. She's saving the land. She's awesome. She has a doctorate in, you know, all about the earth and what we need to do to take care of it and what she needs. Love your true colors, Genevieve. I love you, Mama. Love your true colors. Yes. Love your true colors. That, you know, no matter how wild and amazing we are, like even someone that's gotten their doctorate, or I got my master's degree, I worked in film, I'm on here, you know, no matter who we are, we all have our moments of doubt about what we're sharing and how we should share it and whether it's good enough or whether anybody cares. Love your true colors. There's nobody like you. There's nobody who's had your experience and your beautiful energy and love that you are. So love your true colors, baby. We want to see them. Lupe says, love your singing. Well, thank you. I love to sing. Thank you, Leslyn. Okay, I'll try to hurry up and finish so I can get everybody in. I love to sing so much, and I am been talking about how I'm going to be developing a group membership thing, and I really want singing to be part of it. So Glenda says, you used to call me your groovy aunt. I guess I need to dust that old gal off and cut. Yes, you do. Cool me. We'll talk about it. Cut loose, Aunt Glenda. YOLO. YOLO, baby. Now she's going to message me and say, what is that? No, maybe you know. Okay. Genevieve, that was you. Mary Stella, are you still here? Mary Stella, you're next. Let me tune in a little bit more quietly in between each one. Let's ground everybody. Open your heart centers. Let's all open up above and surround each other with our spirit guide, spirit team. Tuning into Mary Stella. Interesting. And I am calling in a little healing for everybody watching. Let me know if you can feel anything. Ooh, Mary Stella. Obsession. What do you think about that? Obsession? So what comes to mind for me about that right away, and you feel free to let me know if that resonates. Clearing. When we fixate on something, when we think too much with our mind, when we think from the ego, which is the mind, it's basically a story we've been told. So, for example, let's say there's something that you're kind of fixated on and thinking about, and you're thinking, oh, that really... Well, let's take, for example, this show, right? Last week, 2 weeks ago, I had more viewers than I'd ever had. And then last week, I had more viewers than I'd ever had. So then this week before the show, I kept thinking, I wonder if I'm going to have that many viewers again. And does it matter? And I wasn't fixated on it, but I was thinking about it. And I was in my head about it. And what I should do is, and let's just do this now. Let's strengthen everyone's energetic core and central nervous system and delete our mind from chattering and filling it with stories that aren't really coming from our place of our heart. Yeah? So let me know if that resonates, Mary Stella. Obsession. Okay, Deborah Charles. Beautiful photos, beautiful lady, amazing life experience, healer. I haven't yet experienced your new modalities you're sharing. I would like to know. All right, that's my girl. She's been loving on my post since day one. I love you. There were dark days when nobody was paying any attention. Deborah's there giving me a thumbs up. I love you. I love you. I would love to come for a healing. I got to book it in like one of my self-care days, okay? I'll take you up on that. All right. Ooh. Are you overwhelmed, Deborah? I love you too. Are you overwhelmed? Mary, you're an overthinker and analyze too much. Ooh, go on the Weekly Wisdom and listen to some of my healings. Get rid of some of the mental chatter, all the psychic energies that aren't yours, all the stuff that isn't yours. You know what I mean? You're overwhelmed. Well, that goes back to, did you pick number, this one? Did you pick the green one? Oops. Let go today and released it all. All right, good, good. All right, well, this was about doing too much. Focus on one at a time. But yeah, overwhelmed. Okay. Oh, you picked 3. Oh, so you let it all go and you already moved on to magic, baby. And that's the truth. When we let go, we release and make place for magic and creation and playing and beauty and delight. The magic, yes, it's always coming, and it is, especially when we really focus and choose it in our lives and make the choices that lead to our vibrancy and our love and our opening and our curiosity and our connection and our expansion and all those good things. Sure, Deborah. Okay, Carly, hi. I might have to stop actually because it's getting to be kids o'clock. Kids o'clock. But you can always come back next week, okay? So, Deborah, that was you. Lisa. Where's my Lisa? Lisa was here last week, but I had to go get my kids. All right. Lisa, are you there? I'm going to pull for you anyway because you asked. Maybe you're catching the replay. And if you're watching the replay now, sometime later in the week, just come back next Friday. Lisa. And I'll read your card. There you are. Ooh, Lisa, resurrection. What do you think? I love this card so much. Resurrection. Resurrection. That's when you're like, got burned down to ashes and you rise up out of the ashes a whole new thing. Is that you? Are you about to take off and whole thing? Let me tune in a little bit. Let me see. Ooh, I get a lot of activity for you. And I swirled around you with some energy. Did you feel that? Yeah, a lot of stuff going on there. I could see like a lot of different things happening. So, yeah, good. That's awesome. I love getting this card. I find it like, yeah, I'm ready. Let me know if I can help you, okay? Raquel, I would love to pull for you next week because we have, look at this list. We already have a long list and I have 15 minutes left. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Let me know if how that resonates. Lupe, ¿dónde está Lupe? Lupe, 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 Lupe. Love you too, Lisa. Lisa Renee Ciancio Fogarti. Is that how I say that, or am I saying it all wrong? So putting an Italian accent on there. Okay, Lupe. Let me see what I got for you, Lupe. Ooh, I got all tinglies, like your spirit team coming in. Ooh, appreciation. Lupe, appreciation. That's where you stop and you just think, look what I did. Let me celebrate myself a little bit. Let me know what I've done, and let me take a moment to take tally of what I have done and what I do have, even if sometimes it's hard to see what are your resources or what is going your way. There is something going your way, and appreciate it and grow that. Does that make sense? Does that feel right for you right now? Okay. Lupe. Danny Rose, are you there? Danny Rose. Where do you go, Danny Rose? Man, I'm singing today. Honestly, you guys, the singing for me is how I heal. So I'm trying it out a little bit more and more. It's like sneak healing. Can you feel the shifts? It feels very right. Good, good. Okay, Danny Rose. You had chills. Good, good chills. Yeah, little tingles in here. We know that the spirit guide's coming in. Okay. Lupe, Lupe, Lupe. Okay, Danny Rose, where are you? Let me see what I got for you, Danny Rose. We are one, Danny Rose. We are one. We are one. We're all connected, you know. We're all drinking the same water. We're all breathing the same air. You're all hurtling through space on the same ball through the galaxies, right? And we all wake, we all sleep, we all influence each other with our presence. So we are one, you know. And it's not just a namdy-pamdy message of positivity. It's a consciousness. It's an awareness of our usness and our you-ness. And to me, the message very clear this morning, it was everything is everything. And that just makes so much sense to me. But I remember telling it to a couple people and them going, what? What are you talking about? Everything is everything. We're all interwoven like a, you know, like a mesh. And we flow. We're energy flowing through and towards each other and mirroring each other and creating this experience together. So we are one. Danny Rose. Diva! Where's Diva? I hope I'm not missing any comments anywhere. Let me see. So, Diva, are you there? Molly says Fujila. What's that? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh, that. Yeah. Okay, Diva. Let me see. Let me tune into you. I just see the color yellow. It's funny, some days I receive a lot of visuals and other days it comes in such different forms. Ooh, passion. Lauren Hill. Oh yeah, everything is everything, of course. Yes, everything. Okay, Diva. Passion. Passion. Passion is what lights us up and makes us feel delighted and desirous of pursuing something, you know. Passion is our fire that keeps us going. So are you following your passion? Are you stoking your passion? Are you letting your passion be? Do you know what is your passion? Do you know what makes you passionate? I'm trying to tune in and see what I get for you. I know you said earlier sometimes it's hard, so maybe this is a cue for you to have a little fun. Yeah? Have a little fun and light that spark again. Oh, you have so many passions. Okay. Focus on one thing. Focus on the one that resonates the most right now. Say to yourself, I allow myself to receive my gifts efficiently and share them easily with delight. And I allow that to come to me. And then you just step away from it for a minute. And then when the idea hits you, you have to work with it. You have to kind of get in there with it and not judge it too hard and not be too perfectionist about it and not be too picky. And have some fun. Yeah, you gotta have fun and experiment and be playful. And be curious. And fall down and play and just see how it all kind of comes together. You know? That's what we're doing in Epic Video Rockstar, and that's how these people are starting to get really decide how they want to share their message with their tribe, because they're having fun and they're opening up and they're being passionate. They're following their passion. I love that. Thank you, Diva. All right, it's 10 minutes left, and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. And I don't think that's going to be all of the people that asked today. I love you to bits, but You wouldn't take away from my 7-year-old and 4-year-old, would you? And we'll be back next week anyway. So Layla's next. Hi, Samantha. Okay, Layla. Got me on my knees, Hayla. Oh, that's not Layla, that's Hayla. All right, Layla, what you got? Let me see. We got the resurrection card for you too, Layla. What do you think about that? Resurrection. Are you starting new? Are you starting fresh? Are you about to rise like the phoenix? Tell me. Tell me what, how that resonates for you. I see. I see almost like it was like a costume, so it was like a performance thing. I don't know, Layla, tell me if that resonates for you. Okay, Mariah, are you there? Would you like me to read your card? I don't know if you did. Let me see if I can go up and look. While I'm waiting to see if Mariah would like a card, I'm going to go to Jocelyn because I know Jocelyn was ready. Are you there, Jocelyn? Jocelyn, what you want to know? Jocelyn. Oh, Mariah, you're there. Okay, let me get you. Mariah. Hey, girl, thanks for tuning in. All right, let me see what I got for Mariah. Speak your truth, Mariah. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. It's hard to speak our truth. We don't want to be judged. We don't want to reveal too much and be put in a place of weakness. We don't want to have to follow through on the things we say sometimes because it means it's hard or scary or a lot of responsibility. But there's freedom in opening up your voice, and you are important to the people for whom your truth resonates. So speak your truth. Let me know if that resonates for you. Okay. Jocelyn, you're next. Let me see what I got. Thank you for joining me, Mariah. I really appreciate it. Jocelyn. Yeah. Okay. It does. Okay, good. All right, Jocelyn. Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire avec toi? Jocelyn, find your light. Find your light. What makes you feel delight? What makes you feel curious? What makes you breathe a sigh of relief? What makes you think, I could do that? Or I love that? Or can't wait to be in that? Or, you know, what lights you up? Find your light. What lights you up is your light. You are the light of what lights you up. Find your light. That was for Jocelyn. Let me know if that resonates. Molly, you're next. Molly Downs. Thanks for all the love today. Molly. All right, let's see what I got. Molly. I got two that came out, and I think, oh, Molly. Letting go. And the other card that came up for you, somehow two cards came up. Find your wildness and letting go. What do you think about that? Find your wildness and letting go. So, I guess probably want to let go and then find your wild side. And please do report back to us because we want to know. Does that sound good, Molly? Yeah, cut loose, girl. I love how I always get the crew that needs to get a little bit wild. You know what I'm saying? Ah, yeah. Okay, good. Carmen, you're next. Ooh, we got 6 minutes. Let me see if I can blaze through these. With integrity and justice and love. All right, not justice, but love. All right, Carmen, thank you for joining me, Carmen. I love your presence and your love. Thank you. Let's see what I got here, Carmen. look clear there. Ooh, new roots, Carmen. New roots. New roots, that's when you're beginning something new and you've got little seedlings and you're just starting to grow the roots down to create the reality of your experience and for it to blossom and grow. So new roots. Does that resonate for you? You know, when you get new roots, you want to nourish your seeds. You want to water them and you want to get some sunshine and you want to have beautiful soil. So think about growing your new roots and what you need to do to nourish them. That's perfect. Okay, good. It is, right? I love it. I love it. Couple minutes. Maria Luisa, dove sei? Maria Luisa, dove sei? Where are you? Maria Luisa, I totally want to see your coloring page, and I can't wait for our session. It's going to be good. Let me see what I got. I love all your pictures and shares. Maria Luisa. Hey, we are one. We are one. Yeah? Super connected. We are one. And you're so in tune with that beautiful message, and you're putting yourself out with that and creating beauty and love. I feel like I need to get the sage and sage the cards here. There we go. Okay. Maria Luisa, let me know if that resonates. Anya, are you still here? It's your turn. And then you're the last one, and it's 4:26. It's perfect. It's perfect, right? Anya, are you still here? So what do you guys think of the new do? Too short? I was so sleepy, and I was at the hairdresser's, and I woke up, and I had no hair left. I was like, oh, all my hair is gone. What? But it'll grow fast. It's fine. Anya. Yeah, baby. She's ready. She's ready for her card read. Okay, ready? I got it again. We are one. I got it again. We are one. Thank you, Mariah. So let me pull another card for those of you. Let me just pull a couple more cards here for Anya, just because we just got that a couple times. But we are one. We're all connected. And let me know if that resonates for you. And I'll pull one last card. I'm getting tired. My deck of cards is getting repetitive. It's time to go, baby. Let me see. Anya. There we go. There we go. Transformation. We are one. I know Michael's like, no, that's it. That's the one. We are one. Michael, can I pull a card for you, sweet pea? That's my girl. So listen, this week I was super tired, and I came through, and next week's going to be, I think, a pretty awesome week on Valtopia TV because I'm going to be all regenerated. So this was great, and I love you guys being with me. Maria Luisa says, I resonate with this in ways I can imagine and beyond. So, and I look like an empress. Oh, thank you. Yes. All right, Michael. Yes, Anya, transformation. All right, Michael, what we got for you, boo? Forgiveness. 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 That's like the letting go kind of thing, right? Forgiveness of to yourself. I always come back down to that one. But we can talk about it offline. So, listen everyone, these cards are Uti's cards, OUTIart.com. I put it in the post. Thank you so much for sharing my show. Share it again next week, and those of you who joined after my cutoff, I'll read for you next week. It's hard for me to remember the ones who shared this time to next time, so maybe before, when I do the little post saying, hey, it's almost TV time, you can let me know, or what have you. It doesn't hurt to share it again, right? Because we're just trying to reach more people and have more fun and grow our reach and our message and spread the Valtopian love, baby. All right, thank you for joining me. Happy Friday, happy weekend. Root down, open your heart, connect up above. Deep breaths, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Wah, sing. Ooh. Have fun. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.